Greetings everyone, I'm Wang Guan. The China-US trade talks in Geneva has wrapped up and both sides, yes, both sides, are claiming substantial progress. Beijing speaks of an important consensus, while the White House boasts that a deal was struck. Their joint statement adds more meat. Both sides agreed to begin reducing certain tariff rates, and they've committed to further talks on a broader trade and economic framework. Global markets have cheered. Major US and Chinese indexes are up, and the uncertainty index is down. Short-term optimism is rising among investors and business owners, though caution remains over the deeper structural and strategic challenges between Beijing and Washington. Now, I have 4 observations. Number 1, why China came to Geneva? Well, China showed up not because it's weak, but because it's responsible. Not because of Trump's bullying tactics, but despite them. Beijing grasps what Washington doesn't. Trade wars help nobody. The global economy is already on the thin ice, supply chains are fractured, inflation is a universal headache. So China sits at the table not out of fear, but out of leadership. Number 2, the US rhetoric of so-called opening markets. The US insists that it wants to tackle the deeper imbalances in this relationship with China. On his own Truth Social feed, Trump, all caps, demands China should open up its market to USA. Closed markets don't work for anyone. A scholar at the University of Malaya had some fun with that, saying you can drive a Tesla in China, but not a BYD in the US. You can use an iPhone in China, but not a Huawei in the US. You can sip Starbucks in China, but not Lucky in the US. Oh, and you can buy NVIDIA's H20 in the US, but not in China, because the US banned NVIDIA from selling to China. That right there is American hypocrisy at its finest, and Trump's bullying logic in full display. Number 3, so-called truthful hyperbole versus responsible engagement. Now, in his 1987 bestseller, The Art of the Deal, Trump writes, "My style of deal-making is quite simple. I aim very high and then I just keep pushing and pushing and pushing to get what I'm after. Every negotiation is a simple choice between your way, and my way is going to work." See, that mindset underpins US tariffs of up to 145%, a classic high-stakes brinksmanship play. Change the rules where you can't win fair and square. China, by contrast, has kept reminding everyone that China-US relations shape humanity's future. It pursues dialogue over dogma, flexibility over feint, and mutual benefit over maximum leverage. One side lobbed bold claims and maximum pressure, the other brought strategic vision and pragmatic flexibility. Number 4, who's really rushing to get the deal? Now, Washington claims that Beijing has been desperate to cut the deal, yet in April, China's exports to the US fell by 21%, but shipments to ASEAN soared over 20%, and to the EU rose 8%. That's called diversification, guys. Or to borrow Washington's favorite buzzword, de-risking from Trump-style erraticism. See, you can't bully a nation that's spent 5,000 years perfecting strategic patience. China didn't rise by accident. It rose by outworking, outthinking, and out-persevering. If Trump's America believes tariffs and scare tactics can reverse that, think again. I'm Wang Guan in Beijing. Thanks for watching.